Russian Defense Minister Shoigu pompously reported on the creation of military districts, divisions, and brigades. Russia's army will now deploy up to 1.5 million men. Hang on, NATO. Let's figure out how they will do it. In wartime, during active combat operations, when the front is devouring resources and people at a monstrous rate, it is simply unrealistic. Of course, you can recall the experience of the bloody dictator Stalin, but that is another, as they say now. At least because then there was the land lease, which clothed, fed and armed all those people. Now there is also the land lease, but there is a nuance. Now the land lease is working against Russia. And under Stalin, 1 million healthy men didn't go abroad in a month. The occupiers decided to revive the Leningrad military district. It's no problem at all. We take the troops, which are located on the territory of the Leningrad region, take them out of the central district and transfer them to the Leningrad district. We change the signs, that's it. There is a new district. But when a brothel is no longer profitable, it is not usually the beds that are moved and the signage not changed. Further I quote, to form 3 motorized infantry divisions, including those in the combined arms units in the Kherson and Zaporizhia regions, as well as an army corps in Karelia. A division is about 6,000 to 25,000 men, and it would take several hundred men just to run the division. 3 regiments, plus a bunch of smaller units. Here I assume they will go the same way, brigades will be called divisions. The corps in Karelia. Let's recall the story of the 3rd Army Corps, which was pompously formed for a long time, but was never formed. Where is it now, that corps? It is also planned to reform 7 motorized rifle brigades in the western, central and eastern military districts and in the northern fleet into motorized rifle divisions. This is to the previous thesis. Watch your hands, there was a brigade, hocus pocus, became a division. In the airborne forces, 2 additional airborne assault divisions should be formed. That's to the previous 2 talking points. Where are they going to take officers for all this invincible armada? And they need a lot of officers, a lot. For 3 divisions and a corps, about 1,500 to 2,000, and that is the minimum. And not only lieutenants, although they are also needed. And I don't even wonder where they are going to get military equipment for all this parade of potential black packets. The defense minister is quoted again, for each combined arms, tank, army, maintain a mixed aviation division and a brigade of army aviation numbering 80 to 100 attack helicopters. As of 2017, the Russian army had 12 combined arms and tank armies. By simple calculations we get, they need 12 air brigades and divisions and 1,200 helicopters. This is if either a brigade or a division. And if both, I do not know what is going on at all and for whom these statements. Where are they going to take aircraft under sanctions? All you need to know about precision engineering in Russia, is that the country has no processors of its own. Therefore, the entire microelectronics industry of the country is under threat of collapse. Will they also ask North Korea and Iran? But helicopters don't fly themselves, you have to cram 3 crew members into each one, the total is a minimum of 3,600 trained flight personnel. The following quotation by Shoigu, in addition, to form 3 additional aviation division directorates, 8 bomber aviation regiments, 1 fighter aviation regiment, and 6 army aviation brigades. That's another 500 or so aircraft and a lot of pilots to them, too. They will recruit cannon fodder for the infantry somehow, by transferring conscripts and enlisted men to contract servicemen. But the rest, how? Or it will be the principle of Russian Matryoshka doll again. The regiment is included in the brigade in the division, but the number of planes does not change from this. Anyway, this is bullshit. It's just more eyewash, corruption, and a change of signage in the whorehouse. And appreciate my tact, I didn't even say anything about the economy, which will have to bear all this on its shoulders.